Alright guys, we are back. Well, I'm resetting up the overlay, of course. But anyway, spawning in the top left-hand corner, it will be Payne's Light as the blue Terran right here. And at our 1 o'clock, it'll be the purple Terran Emiya right here. He switched up the race right here, deciding to go for a TVT on Fighting Spirit. My God. This is gonna be pretty awesome. A macro TVT, I would expect nothing less on this map. But we'll see. You know, anything can happen on Fighting Spirit. I just happen to see almost everything when I've casted for about a year. And bam. Bam. I'm still attempting to set up the overlay. I apologize. I should have done this beforehand. I knew I was forgetting something. It did seem a little odd that I was capturing something at the wait period was only 2 minutes. I'm like, wait, what's wrong? Oh, I forgot the simple unit counter thingy-majig counting station. I don't even know what you want to call it, but it will be TVT. It could be that he random, for all I know. We could have an A rank randomer. I doubt it, but someone could try to verify if you wanted in chat, as I can pull it up now because I'm so cool. But ultimately, I want to just assume that he would decide to go for a TVT. Interesting though that he just won. I mean, maybe he doesn't feel confident in just taking Light out in a macro game. I don't know exactly what kind of player Light is. I've casted him a few times, but he's just so good. I'd assume he's pretty much a well-rounded player in all aspects. But Emiya was just going for, you know, pretty standard TVT opening right here. No, okay, now just getting the gas right now for Light right now as well. So things are, you know, pretty much identical builds right now as well. So they're probably going to be going for some tech-heavy route, as TVT does kind of go into that right here. How could I say? Generally mech. Generally the composition you go for is like Wraith with mech. Wraith is just the Wraith are there to spot, and while your mech is there to do some damage. Now, all right, Light, what are you planning? Light, you got a plan right here. You didn't tight wall off. You know what's even more unfortunate, though? I mean, he tight-walled off for a reason. And Light still got his SCV in there. Light got his SCV off a tight-wall TVT. Like, that is good. Man. Otherwise, I don't see the whole benefit of tight-walling in TVT. Because you're gonna have to lift off the barracks anyway within time. And vultures are not gonna be able to run into, like, 2 siege tanks. Like, that's just not gonna happen, so... He probably has a plan that I'm just not foreseeing because I'm such a bad player. And yeah. But at the same time, it just feels terrible that he got that in. But SCV did finally get killed off right here and didn't show any super important tech right now. Is he gonna be just taking for an expansion right now? Now that is pretty ballsy if he does decide to go for that. 3 Marines are going to be pushing out here with a Vulture. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Light's actually set up his own command center. Both players are just going to be going for Mac. Yeah. This is looking pretty standard. Want to be careful of this bunker, as sometimes Vultures can just kind of run right through, as we will foresee right here. But see, this is why Light's a good player. He's like, well, there's an SCV right there, so you can't get in there. Oh, and look at this beautiful play right there. I love that positional game right there. Magnificent. Just getting up his siege tanks right now for Emiya. And Light's a little bit behind because he got up his command center quite a bit faster. So his economy should be booming a little bit better than his opponent. And he's flying high in the gas right now as well. So he's probably going to want to look to spend that on something coming down the road. Oh, yes. Getting up the second fact right now as well. And oh, look at this. Looks like you're gonna have a contain right here. Now this is something that I've always struggled with in TVT, and I'm gonna be very interested on if Light's gonna be able to break through this, because generally, all right, I got my expo up faster. I defended well, and then bam, they have like 5 tanks that's on my natural, and I can't do anything better. So I'm gonna be very interested in how he's gonna be able to deal with this. I didn't even know you could put a bunker there. Oh, look at this. He does not like Light's barracks right there. He's like, give me that barracks. Oh wow, this is. Look at Emiya going here. Okay, the Marines are going to be coming out here pulling the SCVs right now. Marines are going in the bunker right here. Is this going to do a good number right here? Does he have siege tank done right now? Remember, I believe Emiya will have siege tank done before his opponent right now. And it looks like Light is still just, you know, pushing back this push right now as best as he can. He's up at 2 factories right now. Light as well, but he's going to be getting up that control tower right now, and it looks like siege tank is done for Light right now. Pretty intense stuff going on right here, but he has 2 siege tanks right now. This tank's gonna be in a bit of jeopardy right now. Why aren't they firing? Are they just not in range? Can Light not spot it? It looks like, yeah, it looks like Emiya's gonna have to push in, and that's actually gonna hurt him, because now he can't push in. Oh, that's not. Oh, that's unfortunate too. Oh, that second, like that one little pixel off from engaging probably costed him a really substantial benefit from this campaign. As he could have sniped off a tank from Light at this time. Now Light getting up a starport right here and getting up his armory as well. And we'll see what Emiya's planning. Emiya's just going to be getting up his armory as well and just still continuing up 2 factories right here. So Light might be going to something like Wraith or something right here. And look at this. Light's coming in with 4 more tanks right here because he has so much higher production capabilities right now, because of that higher economy, because he has the higher factory count right now. My God. Light coming in here. And bam. These tanks are in a lot of trouble here. Light just proving to be a better, more adept at the strategical game right now. He has 5 tanks compared to the 1 of Emiya right now. Emiya's sending in another tank right here, but Emiya's desperately trying to cling on to this right now. He might be better off just trying to sit back and defend at home. And here comes the push. I don't think he even needs to siege you right now. He does take a pot shot from Emiya's tank right here, but doesn't. I don't think it really matters. He's just moving with 5 tanks across the map right now. Emiya's in a lot of trouble. He has Goliath out, but that's not really going to prove to be super effective against 5 tanks. 3 of which are, you know, on semi-low HP, so we'll see if this will go very well. Oh no, he just got to siege him up right here. Bam! Goliath are just done right here. Oh, these SCVs are gonna try to cling on to this. No, they will not. Oh, taking massive fire. But Light is taking significant casualties on his own tank count right now. Looking at these health bars, not too good for his HP right now. But the vultures are so close up to this tank right now, trying to kill him off. But this tank from the back of Emiya is proving to be effective. But the Wraith is out now. And does he have any AA available to himself? No. Immediately upon the Wraith coming out, GG from Emiya, giving Light a 2-1 lead. And we'll see what the next map will be, and I can tell you guys that momentarily. Let's see here. We're gonna refresh this page because it's awesome. Next map will be Aztec.